Happy Thanksgiving. It is Thursday, Thanksgiving morning. It's about 7:45. Oh, put my gloves on. This is the first snow of the year. The first good snow, the first accumulated snow. We got about, I don't know, half inch or so. We heard from the weather, we're supposed to look for anywhere between 3 to 12. So we're ready for whatever it gives to us. This is the first snow. It's gorgeous out here. It's cold. The wind is gusting up to 50 miles an hour. Got lake effect warnings, lake effect watches going on. One thing we did not do yesterday, besides get eggs and bread, was fill up our gas tanks. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. I'm not going to need a full 5 gallons of extra fuel. My generator is half full of gas, so that's 5 gallons right there. So that'll last for a lot longer than if anything happens today. We lose power. I don't think we will. Yeah, this is the first snow of the year. Always looks absolutely gorgeous. Then the first big lake effect, when that hits, that's always fun. There's the native path marker. That's always fun. The first lake effect always gives you the marshmallow effect. It's a marshmallow world. There's a song out there like that. It is that marshmallow. What are we wearing today? Today we have on our winter boots. Winter boots. Well, not our, these are our city winter boots. They're not our thigh-high collar. Winter's deep. Those are big. Those are heavy. For our purpose, they're rated to 50 below or something. These are my city winter boots. I wear for usually every occasion. They go up past my ankle, that's about it. They got a little fur. I am wearing my winter pants. No long johns yet, not quite that cold. Winter socks. I think I have on a t-shirt, a sweater, and then my winter jacket, and that's about it. My Carhartt hat, and of course my Carhartt gloves. Oh. There's our fork shoes from one that's glittering. It's that way. Hear that wind? This is a wind that's giving everybody down south the lake effect. We're missing it right now because luckily we're close enough to the shore of northern Michigan. We're right here. Michigan, we're at your very top of your middle finger. The wind is actually blowing all the snow over us. So all the snow that you see up here, the bands and the different shades, that's going south. To Gaylord, to Grayling, to Atlanta. All those pretty cities down there, they're getting it. We're not. But the fun part with lake effect, all this wind has to do is change a few degrees of direction either way, and we could be the ones getting smacked. So that's fine. But yeah, we're expecting to wake up to at least 3 to 4. We got a half inch. But still, I love being out here. So pretty. So pretty in the morning. Holy chat, good morning. You can see it. Are we getting lost in the woods? No, luckily I know these woods pretty well back here. We've been back here 6 years as of today, actually. It's really ironic. We have a house 6 years ago in 90. When did we close on our house? About 2009? Yeah, 2009, we closed right before Whitmer shut down the state of Michigan. We bought our house, we closed on it the day before Thanksgiving. So this was my first, actually a lot of anniversaries today. Anniversary of me not going to anybody else's Thanksgiving or Christmas. This is my first one where I put my foot down and said, you know what, I'm done. I'm done doing what everybody else wants for holidays. I'm gonna do what I want. 50 years. But yeah, we closed on this house 6 years ago. We have neighbors moving in across the street. They're moving in. They started moving in a couple weeks ago, but last night they had 3 loads, so I think today they're gonna be actually moving personally in. So that'll be fun. I haven't met them yet. We're giving them space. It's a lot to move into a house. It took us damn near 3 weeks to be able to uncross our legs and arms and just we're here. So if I see them moving something heavy or whatever, I'll watch to make sure that they're doing it right. That's it. Give them time. So that being said, it is Thanksgiving, it is early, people are off. I'm gonna say our hunter is gonna be in his blind today. So this is, hey, this is as far as we're gonna go. Boys, we're not going out there. Come on. We're not gonna walk out there. So it looks like they're gonna put me through purgatory. So if we're not gonna walk out there, they're gonna take me the back way. And that means we got to follow this trail, which is not really a trail. Maybe 1 or 2 deer have been around it. You know, actually, now that I say that, you can see the trails sitting through here. Get better thing. The snow does give it a great, hey, happy Thanksgiving, Max, happy Thanksgiving. You and your wife. It is me and my wife too. I can't wait. It's so nice. Actually, it's not. My wife is going to her family's. There's another trail. He sees that going that way, but we're headed this way. My wife is going to her family's this afternoon, so we get to watch a football game in peace. Maxie, my Russian comrade. Man, you and I should sit down and figure out the world's problems. I think it'd be pretty easy. But we are going on this trail. What we're gonna end up doing, if we were to keep going down here, this ends up, there's our twin oaks are sitting right there on that big hill. Where's he? One's there, the other one's over there. That's how we know we try to make a square out of our land. This is the corner where we know if we go from here straight over to there, our house is gonna be over there. It's one of those landmarkers that we found the first 2 years we were here walking around, seeing where everything's at. It is cold. It is cold. But the bad part, well, the good part about the snow is it makes everything pretty. The bad part is it covers everything up. So down here, like my foot, you can't see it, but there's a log that's waiting there to trip you up. So it's kind of weird walking up here in the snow. You have to be aware of your foot at all times. If you step and your toes are up like that, you're on the top of something. It's really becomes a second nature, almost like an instinct. Being able to tell what the ground is just by how your feet sit, if that makes sense. You learn. I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm kind of sounds like I'm boasting and prideful of my walking skills in the wintertime. Yeah, no, I fall more times than that. I'll stop talking about it because I don't want to take a trip. You're getting old. These trips are getting more costly. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where they're at. Well, I do, but okay, one's up there. Hey, here comes the other guy. He's always a good boy. Well, they both are, but that one's the smart guy. Ruckus, I think, is a little like me, ADHD. Quick to react, where Mac is kind of takes it all in and then reacts. Oh, what we're also doing is we're also looking for tracks. Just general tracks, deer tracks. Looking for any of the snow to be missing off the trees, which is not down here. Got a plane up in the sky. Hey, there's a, look, mommy, that's an airplane up in the sky. It's a Pink Floyd song, Goodbye Blue Sky. Oh, no, that's Yellow. Goodbye Blue Sky. No, that is Pink Floyd. What's the ELO song? Hello, Mr. Blue Sky? Something. The sun is shining in the rain, not a cloud in the sky. And don't you know, something's up, watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Oh, man, I have gas. Whew, that stinks. We're gonna keep moving. 50-mile-an-hour wind doesn't any match for my city hall dump. Good Lord Almighty. Hey, they're there. Never too far away. They always see me. That's the funny thing about these dogs. Maybe dogs in general. They know where I'm at, even if I don't know where they're at. Whoa. Maybe that wasn't me. Maybe that wasn't my gas. Maybe it was one of them letting loose the number 2. A deuce. It's worth a deuce. Probably not. That was probably me. That's okay. We have come across our trail. So we walked. Huh. Oh. Excuse me if you heard that. Well, that is our trail because those are our footprints. Nobody else walks that duck-legged but me. So, I know where we're at. I think the 4 trees up there. I think we just walked all the way around our clearing. I'm pretty sure we did. That's pretty fun. They like it, especially this guy, the black guy, Ruckus. He likes the cold. I like the cold. He's got hip dysplasia, so the cold really numbs his joints and it shrinks the coldness with the constrict the muscles. That's a guy that's got hip dysplasia. He will when he's older. The way he sits. It's just unnatural for somebody's hips to splay like that without being cut. What I also like is that it shows that's a trail that we couldn't see. That's our okay, there's our 4 trees out of 1, so that goes right to a clearing spot that's right over there. We know where we're at. Goodness gracious. I love being out here with this. Everything is so new. It's nice. And if we do indeed get those 3 or 4 inches later on, it's gonna mat all these ferns down. Now get to the chopper. There's a bomb. There's another. This is a back trail to the clearing. It goes through there and it goes up into there. I would like to think those are the ones that my wife and I have made over the years of walking the same. It could be, and it could be not. Hey, here comes the snow. Actually, it's kind of, there you see it. Kind of like a sleet bouncing off the gloves. Cart, baby, cart. I'm telling you, these things are, I don't know how old these, I love Carhartts. You're in Michigan, Carhartt, that's the way to go. These things are about 4 or 5 years old, easily, maybe more than that. And these are what I wear in the wintertime. Even though they got holes where I've used them, and they've, you know, like I said, they're old. Well, I will not stop wearing these clothes. I use them for everything. I got grease all over these for working on the car, working on the Jeep. Absolutely love Carhartt. Made in Michigan, they know what it takes to get Michigan through. Even though Carhartt is a downstate brand, that's all right. What they have works. And don't forget the dogs. We have a Carhartt jacket for both our dogs. Well, actually, we only have one for the dog, but we'll buy another one for Mac, even though Mac doesn't really need it. He's got that long fur. Ruckus, being the short-haired dachshund little shithead, he needs a little help. Where we had, who was it? Franklin was the first dog we got a Carhartt jacket because he had really short hair, almost as short as Ruckus. So we got him a jacket. Now there's something going on. She doesn't run that far in front of you unless he's got a scent. Ruckus is trying to figure out what he smells. Whoa. What's up, buddy? Like, wait, guess this. Thank you. I think that was, please, could we stay out some longer? Yeah, he's playful. What's up, Ruckus? Hi, Ruckus. Cute pie. Oh, and for the first time ever, could you hit that like button? You don't need to subscribe. I'm not really. I just want to get that like button. All I really ever got, what was it, the last one, is this guy running up the sandhill, and that's a what, 1.4? I've never asked for likes before. Never asked for subscribers before. Never have. I always figured that, you know, if my videos were hit the spot, somebody would do it. And then I started thinking, looking at different. This is a video waiting to happen. Well, yeah. Him taking the shit out of that. How dare you, tree? And then start running. He absolutely loves it. He wants to play. He's not in the mood to play. That's why he's sticking right behind me. Oh, there I say something. See if they start. It's so much fun when they start running after each other in the woods. I don't know how they do it without hitting a tree or something. I mean, yeah, I understand their dog reflexes and all, but damn, it's pretty fun to see them sprinting through the trees. Reminds me of myself when I used to play ball back in the University of Nowhere. So this has been a kind of a shit walk for that. Not too long. Yeah, we're gonna take a right into here and we'll go back into the trees. if we were to go, that's how we go back home. We're gonna spend some more time out here. My wife has lost a cell phone out here. Back in the summertime. We've been out here numerous occasions trying to find it. It is officially gone now. It's over, it's covered over with snow. So I'll never find it. It'll be here when the aliens take over. Sound effects are free. I do that for free. Well, this is pretty much all we're going to be doing now is doing a live walking through here. Where we got one person in. Nice. All right. Oh, now we got 0. All right, we're out. You guys have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your day.